My name is Benjamin Tan. I'm currently the Deputy CEO and Chief Commercial Officer of Mandai Park Holdings. We are the company that owns Wildlife Reserve Singapore and the 4 wildlife parks that are well known and loved by Singaporean residents. So those include the Singapore Zoo, Jurong Bird Park, River Safari and Night Safari. "2021 and the coming years will be a huge period of change. The industry needs to consider itself as a business that is not only about service, but in the business of curating and providing experiences. It's a business that helps to create memories, helps to forge bond between family members, helps our customers, quite frankly, step out of the day-to-day lives and enter a different place. Right? It is a business about joy. Now, what we need to consider then is the new mechanisms for delivering those experiences. Virtualization is one of those, can be leveraged the internet on much more powerful, better basis. We need to consider the application of things like robotics. We need to consider opening parts of a business, potentially for tours in ways that were never done before. Airlines around the world have started selling their in-flight meals for dining experiences. They have provided tours to the training centers. So again, the fundamentals of the business has changed in some ways, but in some other ways, it is still about experiences. It's about figuring out different ways of delivering those experiences. We are furiously working to cross-skill our colleagues and employees. We want to proliferate the implementation of technology. We want to encourage much greater adoption of digitalization, digital tools. We are entering an era where literally young consumers, students who graduate, industry practitioners have gone through an extended period of a much greater level reliance on technology. And that's something that we all have to step up to. Hospitality and tourism management tends to be heavily run on the basis of SOPs. What is important to us as well is practicing what happens outside of those SOPs. Singapore's a small country. We sit on a small-sized piece of land. We are surrounded by seas and much larger neighboring countries. But actually, when you dig deeper into the history and culture and heritage of Singapore, there's actually a lot of depth and richness that I would love for the hospitality and tourism industry to bring up. Right? So how do we curate, how do we present, how do we enable more visitors to experience all that we have to offer? Not many people are aware that Singapore is one of the most biodiverse countries in the world. Right? So there are actually more species of plants and animals in Singapore than in the North American continent. I think Singapore has reached a point of development when the citizens actually care a lot more about just dollars and cents. Money will always be important, but actually, it really becomes critical for us to enjoy and to appreciate the world around us. Organizations like Kaplan play a really important role, as to all of the institutions of higher learning, in grooming and equipping the next generation of hospitality and tourism leaders. Being a member of the Industry Advisory Board enables me to play a role, right, in fostering and leading the process.